It's time for the Wendy Williams Show. Today, former reality star and fashionista Lauren Conrad shows you how to get the perfect look. Plus, President Obama's favorite character on The Wire, now Boardwalk Empire star Michael Kenneth Williams. And move over, Madonna, Beyonce is rocking the next Super Bowl halftime show. Now, here's Wendy.
Amazing. I love the roar of the crowd, and I am not gonna lie. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And how you doing? You need to ask, did you hear that? Oh man, I'm glad you're watching also. Listen, we've got a wonderful show for you today, and you're not gonna believe who Jennifer Aniston wants to invite to her upcoming wedding. Let's talk about it. It's time for Hot Topics. Thank you. Thank you. I slept well also. Thank you guys for watching today. So, did you stay up to watch the presidential debate last night? Second one? I was watching and things got heated and it was really interesting to watch. President Obama and Mitt Romney, they were at each other's throat the entire debate. It was more like the Real Housewives reunion than a presidential debate. Take a look.
Said in the Rose Garden, the day after the attack, it was an act of terror. It was not a spontaneous demonstration. Is that what you're saying?
Please proceed, Governor.
I want to make sure we get that for the record, because it took the president 14 days before he called the attack in Benghazi an act of terror.
Get the transcript.
Look, things got even more heated. Watch this.
Mr. President, have you looked at your pension? Have you looked at your pension?
I've got to say.
Mr. President, have you looked at your pension?
You know, I don't look at my pension. It's not as big as yours, so it doesn't
well,
take
let me give you some. Let me give you some advice.
I don't check it that often.
Let me give you some advice.
This is good, right? Then things got really popping at the end of the debate. Wait until you see this.
I never said you were You called me and tell me I was a stripper.
You're a liar.
Teresa, you're lying. Rumors.
Oh, this show. The final debate is Monday night in Florida. We'll all be watching again. Look, there's another debate going on here at Hot Topics. It's not political. It's about Kourtney Kardashian's baby's father, Scott Disick. Okay, we know Scott with his signature look, clean shaven, slick back hair with the Vitalis and the ascots and the fancy ties. And, you know, you'd never see him dressed down. But there's a new photo that surfaced of Scott. He's unshaven and scruffy. And a lot of the girls here are like, hubba hubba. It's our hot shot of the day. Take a look. There he is. So what do you think? What do you think? I mean, it's unbelievable. That hair on his face and a little scruffydom, you wouldn't even recognize him if you saw him out, would you? It's like he's in costume, a different. I like him better though, shaven. Which one do you like better, shaven or unshaven? You like shaven too? Because like nobody really walks around with an ascot and slick back hair like that. So this is unique to the situation. Every other guy looks like this, although this is very Tom Cruise-like, right? The scruffy one. So which one's hotter? We want to know from. Oh, some people say scruffy. We want to know from you if you care to comment. You can go to our website, wendyshow.com. I always love to hear what you think about everything. All right, so moving on. Only thing about Scott before we do move on, I'd rather look at him than hear him talk. Yeah, he's just real. Anyway. So by now you've all heard about the halftime performance at the upcoming Super Bowl. Beyonce. I'm really excited about this. This is the first time she's ever performed at the halftime show. Doesn't it seem like they would have had her years ago? I mean, she's been there. She sang the national anthem a few years back, but the official announcement was made yesterday. Last year, you remember, it was, and that's her making it on Twitter. Look. Oh, yeah, cute, good lips too, right? Just good, it's gonna be good. So last year, of course, Madonna was there, and she attracted the girls and the gays, and then her halftime performance was watched by 114 million people. That's more people than watched the actual Super Bowl, so that's good. But, and she also, Madonna, gave a family-friendly performance until MIA got on the stage and flipped everybody the bird. And Madonna's good, and I appreciate Madonna, but the thing is that the nursing homes don't necessarily appreciate. No, I'm just saying, if you want to be if you're talking about an all-inclusive person, then you have to talk, like to me, Beyonce is that girl. Her music is urban, but her music is, crossover appeal. Her music, my 80-something-year-old father wants to be there watching, not just the music, but the butt jiggling. And your 6-year-old daughter cares because she knows the dance. Like everybody cares about Beyonce. So the blogs are already speculating that she might bring her husband Jay-Z on stage, which would be great because they have that song Crazy Love, and if he came on stage and they did it together, that'd be crazy. There's also speculation that this could be a Destiny's Child reunion. Now, well, here's my suggestion. In terms of songs that she plays and what goes down. First of all, the knit dress that we originally showed you in Beyonce, I love this dress. It is not necessary for you to show freshly giving birth stomach because, I mean, you know what I'm saying? You understand, like I'm gonna give her a pass on this one. She doesn't need to wear a bra top and low rise, whatever. This dress is really great. Just a few costume changes. I wanna hear Single Ladies, right? With the dance and the bodysuit. I wanna hear Bootylicious, and you could either do it with the Destiny Girls or without. Makes me know, never mind. I want to hear Girls Who Runs the World. And by then, the show will probably be over if she does 3 songs. I'll tell you the songs I don't want to hear Beyonce, take no offense. I don't want to hear To the Left. Do not slow down the Super Bowl halftime show with a slow jam. Like, nobody wants to hear that. I also don't want to hear Diva. Even Beyonce makes a mistake. I don't like the song Diva. Do you like that? Or Freakum Dress. I don't want to hear that either. there's one lady in the front that you want to hear Freakum Dress? And you want to hear Diva? Well, get the CD. Look, whatever she does, it's going to be good. One more thing, if Jay-Z doesn't perform, a better shot of him would be on the side of the stage with Baby Blue in his arms, snapping his neck to his wife's music. The Super Bowl airs in February. All right, so now, Bristol Palin was finally eliminated on Dancing with the Stars last night. And apparently everybody's happy about that, Bristol. Anyway, she lasted a lot longer than I expected. I thought that she'd be the first one to go. But the thing is that, when you're eliminated, there is this press line. In the press, they're like, vultures, on, wanting to humiliate you because you've been eliminated. She avoided the press line, though. I guess she went out the back door. Well, she was in the bottom 2. It was Bristol and it was Kirstie Alley. And Kirstie, let's face facts, gives much more fanfare and to look at. I just like her, whether she dances or not. But Kirstie will also be safe for next week because next week they're dancing, but there'll be no elimination. So that's what's going on with Dancing with the Stars. Yeah. On the following story, we can agree to disagree, okay? So it's been 7 years since Brad Pitt and Jennifer Aniston got their divorce. But that hasn't stopped Jennifer from inviting Brad's mother to her upcoming wedding to Justin Theroux. According to The Sun, Jennifer has maintained a close relationship with her ex-mother-in-law, Jane Pittman. Jane Pitt. Jen was notoriously, she's been notorious for having a strained relationship with her own mother, Mrs. Aniston. And Jane apparently has stepped in and been this person giving Jennifer advice and support, even through divorcing her own son. Jane was there, you know, propping Jennifer up. Jane reportedly is thrilled that Jennifer wants her to be at the wedding, and she's happy that Jen is happy again. And this brings us to our hot question of the day. And the question is it ever okay for family members to stay in contact with your ex after you've called it quits? Okay, before I give my opinion, I'm going to give you the other side of the coin. You know, sometimes when you break up with an ex, you're closer with his parents or maybe his sister or his brother than you are with the person that you just divorced or broke up with. After all, it's not their fault that this relationship didn't work out with the two of you. But what ends up happening is once you go on and you find your happiness in the next man or woman, where does this family fit into the picture? My opinion, passionately, is when you divorce or break up with the person, you divorce and break up with everyone. Everyone. And so does your family. If my brother Tommy was still friends with my dirty ex-husband, then me and my brother Tommy could no longer be brother and sister. Choose now. Choose now. That's how I feel. Family sticks to... Sorry, I don't mean to get so passionate. All I'm saying is I want to hear from you. You know I'm on Facebook. Tell me what you think. And we're going to share the results of this survey later on in this show. Okay. So, this pop star girl, Leona Lewis, is known for her amazing voice, except, try as I might, I can't think of one thing that she sang. Until I was reminded, and I know you're saying the same thing, aren't you? But I was reminded by Hot Topics that she sings that song, keep bleeding, keep bleeding. You know what song I'm talking about? And also that song that they always play on Lifetime, what if it hurts me a little bit harder? Anyway, we know two songs that she sang, but it doesn't make her interesting. It just makes her random and pretty to me. But now, apparently, she's piping up. I've always wanted this girl to say more than just nothing, because she really does have a good voice. Remember when she first came out, they were comparing her range to Mariah Carey. And I know she's from across the pond, but I thought she was going to come over here and just take America by storm. So I get kind of mad at Leona just because I was believing in her and she let me down. But now, apparently, she's grown a personality. And all of a sudden, she wants to start talking, and not just talking, saying it like she means it. Okay. And this is what I mean. Okay, she revealed that Rihanna's smash song, We Found Love in an Open Place, you know that song, was originally hers, Leona. And that she and the producer, Calvin Harris, recorded the track. But then all of a sudden, Calvin, this is what Leona Lewis is telling us, Calvin went on tour with Rihanna, and then the song was released with Rihanna shortly after that. Well, as you know, that song went on to be #1, not just here, but in 25 countries around the world. Leona, you lost out on another one. So here's what Leona says about the recording of, about her recording of We Found Love. She's actually talking, you guys, and she's talking slick. Look, she says, it was the same version and production, but mine is better. Really? I still have the recording, but I'd never leak it. That's so unprofessional. There's so many songs I've recorded only to hear other people sing them. It happens all the time. Well, this is why we don't know you. You got a new nose, now you gotta get a new attitude and start speaking up and singing these jams so you become #1 over here, Leona. And Leona, can you do us a favor? Can you leak us your version of We Found Love to Hot Topics so we can be the judge ourselves? I don't believe you have a version, do you? If you have it, prove it. Look, Leona also says that she's got a new album coming out and she's showing off a different side of herself. She says, on my new album, I will be rapping. Really, girl? She says, I've discovered my voice for rapping. I could probably go up against Nicki Minaj now. She says, I'm actually that good, so I'm coming for you, Nicki. Yeah, exactly. Keep your mouth closed and your pipes moist and just sing. Sing. So, there's this really cute story about Denise Richards I want to share with you. I don't know what your opinion is of Denise, but you know, she's been here a few times and that's how I got to, you know, meet her. And I like her, you know, and I also watched her reality show. Do you remember when it was on E and her father was living with her? And you kind of got a chance to see the mom side of Denise with her daughters and stuff. Anyway, she's an actress and she just landed a nice role in a new new ABC family pilot. She almost missed out on this role because of her association with her ex-husband, Charlie Sheen. Well, sources say that executives at ABC Family were really weary of even dealing with Denise because of her ties to Charlie, so they didn't even consider her for the role initially. It's a live show. Don't look over here. Don't look over there. Look over here. I'm trying to tell you a story. Look. I don't know whether you heard that, something dropped. Anyway, look, when she finally did go for the audition to play the mom, she killed it. Like, she was great. And so the drama is called Socio, and it's about a teen who is freed from jail after serving time for killing his aunt. Denise will play the mother of the killer teen. And Denise's role on the show is that she once ruled the town on the social scene. So I think that this is a great look for Denise. Thank you, ABC Family, for opening up. You know, I mean, for her to be a mom, she's not acting. And what I like about Denise is that, you know, she kept it together during all of Charlie's mess. She's raising their two daughters. She even adopted a baby girl on her own last year. She and her daughters are often seen with Charlie's other ex, Brooke Mueller, and their twins together. So all around, to me, this is just, it's a good day to be Denise Richards. Congratulations. Oh my gosh, that's it? We're gonna save the rest of those juicy stories for tomorrow and add to them. Oh my gosh, I had so much more to tell you, but look, we got more show to go. A great show from Boardwalk Empire. The star Michael Kenneth Williams is here. But up next, reality style fashionista Lauren Conrad is here. The whole Hot Topics with lipstick on my teeth, and you said nothing. Anyway, our first guest has turned her reality show fame into a mini empire, and in her latest project, Lauren Conrad Beauty, she's spilling the secrets on how we can all look beautiful and feel gorgeous. Please welcome back to our show, our friend Lauren Conrad. Start off by giving you a little shoe cam. I'm loving your easy breezy shoe style.
Thank you.
Yeah. You've got little tiny feet. What size feet are those?
Like a 7.
Oh, and you look
Average.
nice.
Thank you.
Is there pressure to be you?
Today there was.
Yeah. You're amongst friends. But you know, people do consider you a super fashionista, a style icon in the whole bit. So every time you walk out of the house, do you feel the pressure to really do it up?
Anytime I'm going somewhere, if I'm just running to the store or something, then no.
Yeah. So you were speaking in the new cover of Allure magazine. She's right there in Allure. You're actually on the cover also. What is that, the November issue?
I believe so.
Now, let me just ask you. Is being on the cover of magazines pressure?
I mean, it's a little strange still to me. I think that, I mean, it's so exciting. And every cover I do, I'm kind of like, okay, well, this could be the last one, so enjoy it.
Yeah.
Get excited.
Do you save the covers?
What my mom does.
Yeah. that outfit, because it's starting to get cold here, who chose the outfit on the cover? It's cute, but in the November issue, it was a bra and a...
Well, that was the thing, is I had like 2 calls with them, and I was like, okay, what are we gonna wear? And they were like, we're not really sure about wardrobe, because you have kind of the inspiration calls. And I kept saying, guys, no bathing suits, no bathing suits.
Yes.
Because I've been working a lot, so I haven't been hitting the gym.
Oh.
So I was like, no bathing suits. And then he, like, the first outfit, he was like, so this bikini. And I was like, no bathing suits. He's like, and a blazer.
A bikini and a blazer. So we got to know you through the reality show The Hills, you remember, many years ago. And you're the most successful person from that show in terms of, you know, keeping it going and making it better, and you're a fashion empire. Do you have any suggestions for those kids from the Jersey Shore? Because their last season is now.
It is. That was... You got a happier sense.
Yeah. Do you have any suggestions for them?
I mean, I think that the most important thing is just to do stuff you enjoy. I think that people are really smart, and they know, you know, if you're going and making a career choice just because it's for money or to stay in the spotlight, they know that. So if you have an interest, if you have something that you love to do, you know, do that. And I think it's also okay to say no to things.
Yeah, it is okay to say no. All right, and the last time Lauren was here, she was, you had a boyfriend at the time. I think, did you have a boyfriend? I can't keep up with your love life.
I was about to, he hadn't asked me to be his girlfriend.
He hadn't asked you. Now,
No.
is that the guy that you're with now?
Yes.
Oh, his name is William Tell. No, the real William Tell. What does William do? You guys make a very smart couple.
Oh, thanks. He's in law school.
Oh, he's a smart man.
Yeah, he is.
And how did you meet William?
We got set up on a date by a mutual friend. One of my friends goes to law school with him. And
Perfect. Is he a fashionista like you? I mean, is he into his fashion?
He dresses himself well. He works it out.
I never thought that it was good for a girl to get with a guy and then want to change his fashion around. I always think that it's like insulting.
Sometimes they need a little help, but it's kind of nice if they just do it and you're like, okay, you get it.
Yeah. So now the focus of Lauren's book is beauty, everybody. Tell us all about what's between the pages of this beautiful book.
Okay, well, it's obviously a lot on hair and makeup and nails. Nails was a fun chapter to do. And then we also touch on, you know, things about taking care of yourself. So it's basically all things beauty. And it was really fun to do because, you know, I'm sure you know, when you work with makeup artists and hairstylists, you just sit in the chair and it's kind of like a lesson every time.
You learn a lot.
Yeah, and so this was kind of my chance to take everything I've learned over the years and put it into a book.
Now, in your own personal life, other than when you're going maybe to a big award show or something like that, do you work with a stylist and a makeup artist, or do you enjoy doing your own thing? Because we learn so much.
Yeah, I actually, like, you know, here in New York, I have my hair and makeup with me. It was really nice of them to come here with me. And then for the rest of the tour, I'll do my own. So I can do both.
Yeah. The cat eye requires a really steady hand. Yes. I could never understand how girls couldn't do the cat eye. Lauren's going to show us that a little bit later on. How to do it. Have you ever experienced any beauty mishaps?
Yeah. Mostly in high school. I think when you're trying to figure out your look, I would always dye my hair different. I did my hair maroon once, which was terrible. It was like a purpley maroon.
Yes.
And it was, I showed up to the first day of school and I was on the soccer team and they gave us our uniforms that day and it was the exact same shade. And I was so bummed. I was like, oh. I thought I was being edgy and he was like, go Team Spirit.
Yeah.
I was like,
no. You have, Lauren's got a whole bunch of tips for us, everybody, the hottest beauty trends. We're going to take a break, and when we come back, her makeup artist is going to come out, and we're going to show you how to achieve the cat eye.
and a lip.
And the perfect lip. Don't miss it. New York Times bestselling author Lauren Conrad, and joining us right now is Lauren's makeup artist, Amy Nadine. Welcome, Amy. Now, first up, Lauren is known for her signature cat eye, so we're gonna demo this on our audience member, Jessica. Come on around here. Come on, Lauren. All right, I'm gonna stay out of the way. You guys watch closely so you can get the cat eye too.
Okay, so people are really afraid of the cat eye, and there's no reason to be. And a great way to start it is to first line your eye, and that's also a good way to see how different, if you look right into camera, a cat eye winged out elongates her eye versus this, which kind of droops it down a little bit. So we're just gonna wing it up. So I've already lined the eye.
Now I noticed that you're using a pencil.
Yes, I'm gonna use. I thought as a cheat sheet for people that are intimidated, I could do the shape first with the pencil and then go back over with liquid liner that people are so terrified of.
Make sure that you get a nice moist pencil that does it. Otherwise, burn it at the tip with a lighter like I do.
Nice tip.
Soften it up.
And so to determine the angle, I'm gonna look for where the brow ends, and that's where the angle is gonna be. And I'm literally just gonna start drawing it towards that wing, towards the end of the brow. And then you can take a little brush and go over the angle to really get it precise. And I like to pull here a little bit.
Yes.
And just go whoop, whoop.
The pulling is good when you're young. When you get older, don't pull so hard.
I know. I have a lot of people comment, don't tell people to pull on their eye.
Yeah.
But you're pulling for like 2 seconds.
2 seconds is 5 years when you're over 40.
So now the angle is right.
Yes.
And now we just need to go back and connect it all together. And you can do that with the liquid liner.
Now, do you use the magic marker liquid or do you use liquid with the brush?
This is like the real
Oh, you've got the brush.
Yeah. Do you like the
I love
felt
makeup
tip?
and I can use a felt tip. I'm good at doing my own makeup.
This looks a little more dramatic.
Morel does it better, but I can do my own. I can't do other people's makeup though.
I know.
Do you do other people's makeup, like your friends and stuff? You do?
I love doing makeup.
Yeah.
So I'm just going back over it like a coloring book. I'm just
Your
tracing.
hand's shaking like a leaf.
I know, sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. You're doing a good job with that cat eye.
Thank you. Normally cat eye you kind of want to take your time with.
Yeah.
Doing it real quick.
Jennifer, are you familiar with doing a cat eye for yourself?
Jessica.
Jessica, I'm sorry. Jessica.
Yes, and I always mess it up.
Oh, you do? Well, that's because you keep opening your eyes. Look down. You gotta stay looking down. Do you know how I do mine at home? I hold the mirror down here and just keep looking down. That's sometimes an easier way. Come on, we have to keep moving along. Did we get the shot of Jessica's before and after cat eye contraption?
Okay,
all right.
So Lauren is known for like the pop of color on the lip, and so today we're going to show you a way to keep it to last all night or throughout the day. And you just do like a connect the dots.
This is Christy, by the way. Hi, Christy. Don't talk. We're doing your lips.
So you want to first line the entire lip with lip liner because that makes it last all night.
Yeah, Morel does that on me also.
And then you go back over it with a lipstick.
Now, let me ask you, Amy, so you just said connect the dots. You connected the bows and the edges.
So I love to like make a dot here, and a dot at the V, and then just draw a little V.
Lauren is known for good lip color. Yeah, and you have beautiful on right now as well.
Thanks.
And then you're going back over with the lipstick.
Yeah, when she does the color, she's gonna show you. Because I'm not great with like a high maintenance look. I hate like feeling like I have to constantly like, touching up my lips.
Well, that's matte that you have on today. Do you prefer a matte or a gloss?
I like them both. They're different looks. I love a gloss. I mean, but I feel like you're constantly fixing it. So what Amy does is she adds a layer of powder. So she does like a loose powder over and does another layer, and it helps it stay.
Like you never think you could powder over lipstick, but you absolutely can. And then you go back with another layer.
And it stays much longer.
Good trick, Amy. Thank you so much. Lauren Conrad, thank you so much. Jessica and Christy, thank you also. You guys be sure to pick up a copy of Lauren's new book. It's called Lauren Conrad Beauty. It's in stores now. Also be sure to look for Lauren's new novel, Starstruck. It's out today. Still ahead, Michael Kenneth Williams is coming up. But next, it's Ask Wendy. Keep it here. It's time for Ask Wendy. Wait, who am I talking to first? Oh, how you doing?
How you doing?
I'm doing well.
I have a question, Wendy. My name is Phyllis. I just started dating a guy about 6 months ago from my past, and I'm so excited. We're so much in love, and I really want to ask him to marry me. But should I wait, or should I, ask him?
Okay, I'll give you my answer, but first, how far in your past? Was he no boyfriend? Is he from high school, grade school, college?
Just a friend.
Uh-huh.
We never, ever.
And nobody's married? Nobody has boyfriends or nobody's cheating?
I've been married, but not now.
This is so good.
Yeah.
And you're a woman of a particular age, over 40?
I'm right there with you.
Okay, good. Listen, Love is sweet the second time around, but please don't ask him to marry you. Just my opinion.
Okay.
If you ask a man to marry you, eventually you'll regret it because they fight like children. I'm sorry, men, but you do. They say stupid things in the middle of fights like we wouldn't be in this position. You asked me to marry you. I didn't ask you. You know how men can be. Just love him, and you know what? Maybe don't move in together. That way, he'll want to put a ring on. Or maybe he's watching now. Marry her. Thank you. Good luck, Phyllis. Who's next?
Hi, Wendy.
How you doing?
How you doing? My name's Amanda.
Amanda.
And I have a really big problem.
Okay.
So I'm really messy, and my boyfriend is an OCD clean freak. And he's always cleaning up after me, but I don't have time to clean up the apartment. And I even made a chore list. I tried, and it didn't work. And we're really committed. We have plans to get married, so I don't want it to ruin our relationship.
How long have you all been together?
2 years.
That's
So
good.
how do I get him to relax about the cleaning?
Well, you're talking to the clean person. Really, I'm the clean, orderly person because my life is such a mess and it's so busy that, when I want the perfect pair of jeans and stuff, I just want to be able to go to the closet and get it. And my necklaces, everything's lined, like I'm that person. What I will suggest to you is that he is not going to change. And order is more important in your life as you get older. And then once you have children, order is more important than anything else because life throws you all kinds of curveballs. What I would say to you, young lady, is you need to go out to your local store and get a bunch of containers, a bunch of hooks, a bunch of labels, and get organized.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
All right, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay. Good luck. Oh, I can't stand a mess.
Me neither.
Oh. How you doing?
How are you doing? Hi, Auntie Wendy.
Hi,
We have the
young
same last
lady.
name. So, my name is Najla, and I am really focused on my career. I'm in my 20s, and I've been dating, and there's a guy I really like, but I'm not ready to settle down because I'm really, really focused on my career. How do I tell him to wait for me, until I'm ready? I'm not ready yet, so I want him to wait because I like him.
Is he your
Be
age
reserved.
or is he older and ready to?
No, he's within 2 years. of me.
Okay, within 2 years of you. As special and beautiful as you are,
Thank you.
it's hard to ask somebody to wait.
Why?
But what I would say is do not sacrifice your career in journalism for love. Don't choose. That is not a choice in your 20s. It should be all about. It should be all about your career. All young ladies in your 20s.
That's one thing you taught me, so I will.
Okay.
Okay.
So he's not gonna wait for you. Do not get pregnant.
No.
Do not move in together.
No.
And do not throw him false hope. Because we are gonna be world-class journalists, right, Naja?
Yes.
All right, very well. Up next, everybody, Boardwalk Empire star Michael Kenneth Williams is here. Welcome back. So our next guest stars as the notorious gangster Omar, or starred as the notorious gangster Omar Little on HBO's hit series The Wire. And now he plays Chalky White. Chalky is the leader of an Atlantic City's black community during the Prohibition era on HBO's hit show Boardwalk Empire. Take a look.
It's my life, Daddy.
And how you gonna live it? Huh? What, backseat of a car? Swag a buck with a pistol? Wife 2 county over?
Why not? I'll write a poem about it.
Them people can't even sign their own name. In your life? Your life belong
It's
to...
dinner.
You marrying that boy.
Please welcome Michael Kenneth Williams. Yes. So, the last time, by the way, do we say Michael Kenneth Williams or Michael K. Williams? Because when I saw Kenneth, I was like, well, who is this? Did he get new on us?
I had to grow up a little bit, but
Michael Kenneth, the last time I saw Michael Kenneth Williams was on my radio show.
Yes.
So, it's nice to see you again. And Congratulations on Boardwalk Empire.
Thank you, Wendy.
That's a big show for you and a big show for HBO. You know, they got 12 Emmy nominations and picked up 4. Excuse me. And you were picked up for season 4, so congratulations on a fresh season of paychecks.
I just have to say congratulations to you, too. You know, watching you grow from, you know, back in the radio station days.
Yeah.
And I watched you grow, you watched me grow, and to see where you've come today, you made me proud. And
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Michael. Thank you. So now, your show is very big in our household. We love your character, Chalky White, a no-nonsense man who's very intimidating. I was reading that you pulled that character, you know, some of your acting in that character from your family members. Is that true?
Yeah, you know, Omar was different. You know, like I pulled from, you know, growing up in the streets of Brooklyn, I had a lot of examples to pull from.
From The Wire.
Yeah, for The Wire. But with Chalky, you know, a man that lived in 1920s, I was like, well, where do I pull from for that? And I went to the elders in my family, like, you know, actually they're all deceased now. You know, Chalky dresses like my father, Booker T. Williams. He has that snarl like my godfather, Junior. He'll kill you like my Uncle Pa.
Yeah.
You know, and you know, that softer side when he was with his family reminds me of my Uncle Jay, and that sarcastic side like my Uncle Tommy. So 5 deceased men, you know, together make up Chalky.
Make up Chalky. Boardwalk Empire, everybody, is shot in your hometown, Brooklyn.
Brooklyn.
Yes. So your life has come full circle.
Yes, it has. You know, a lot of people don't know, during the height of The Wire, season 2, during the hiatus, you know, I had spent a lot of money on partying and nonsense, and I ended up...
What's that, drugs?
Drugs.
Okay.
And,
no, straight talk,
yeah,
for straight understanding.
I was rocking and rolling, and I didn't appreciate the blessing and the finances, and it landed me back in my project apartment in Flatbush.
Wait a minute, okay. So this was a huge show, The Wire.
Yeah.
Your character happens to be President Obama's favorite character. I know you know that. So you were making money, you were doing The Wire, everything's successful. You got involved with drugs. You spent all your money. When The Wire was over, you moved back to the project?
I had no choice.
What project?
Vanderbilt.
Oh.
Vanderbilt. Shout out to all my true Van heads from Flatbush. Which, by the way, back in the day, that was Barbara Streisand's old. When she talks about the project, she was talking about Vanderbilt.
But can I just say, so how was it? So now you're this star from TV. You're back in the projects and you're getting high.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. Not cool.
Yeah.
It got worse. I got evicted from the project.
Damn.
When I left Brooklyn, I literally had my tail between my legs. You know?
But your character on Omar was great on The Wire because it's such a cross between. He was a thug, gay, with a lover, with a boo.
Yeah.
Booed up, the whole bit. Did you have any apprehensions about originally taking that role on The Wire because of what the streets might say about you playing a gay character?
You know, at first I did, you know, and I said, you know what, Mike, it's the life you chose, you're an actor, and it was easy for me because I didn't have to, you know, act feminine.
Yes.
You know, so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna treat this guy, his love for his lover, I'm gonna treat it the way I have love for my woman. I was just like, he's in love, he's a man in love.
Yes.
And I just treated it as, so what? And, you know, and looking back, I'm grateful that I had the opportunity to do that because I believe that Omar has some small part to do with, you know, addressing the homophobia in my community.
I would agree, yeah.
Like, you know, today it's okay to be Omar, it's okay to come out, you know, because people have a reference, you know, and a lot of, you know, gay men came up to me and said, thank you for breaking the stereotype.
Now, on The Wire, you worked with somebody that I've interviewed before, and I like her, Felicia Pearson. She played the character Snoop.
Yes.
Have you spoken to her recently?
Yes, I speak to her often. She's my little sister, and she's in the audience today. Shout out to Felicia Pearson.
What? Oh, wait a minute. Hey, Snoop, I thought you were in jail.
I'm home, baby.
You're home. It's nice to see you. She's not in jail. She's home.
Yes.
All right. I want to talk about the scar on your face. Where did you get it? Do the cameras, are you catching that, Rambo? Yeah. The scar on your face. Where did you get that scar?
I got this scar on my 25th birthday in a barroom brawl in Queens.
Oh.
And needless to say, I was drunk. You know? And I'm just really grateful to be alive because a lot of people see this scar, but a lot of people don't see this, that, you know,
That's what they call a $1.50 around the way.
No, this is the $1.50.
Okay.
This is called, this was an attempt to give you a happy face. You know, when it goes across your neck, splits open, it's called the happy face.
Really?
And it stopped at my jugular. So I'm really grateful to be alive today.
But that's also a calling card. Like, if you didn't know him and then you saw him in the mall and you saw the scar, you'd be like, that's that man from Wendy's show, or that's the man from Boardwalk Empire, or that's Michael. Did it ever serve you well with meeting famous people and them putting you on to...
In the beginning, it did. You know, God bless the dead, the late, great Tupac Shakur.
Oh.
He had seen a picture of mine.
Uh-huh.
And he asked me to come and he had to produce his look for me to portray the role of his little brother in a film that he was shooting in New York called Bullet.
Oh.
I read for the part and I got it, and I've been rolling ever since.
So the scar worked. It's all working for you. This is Michael K. Williams, everybody. Thank you so much for stopping by. Boardwalk Empire airs Sunday nights at 9 on HBO. Keep it here. Up next, another brave Wendy watcher cuts her hair for Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Don't miss it. Welcome back, everybody. It is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and we're doing our part here at Wendy with Wendy's Hair Drive. Now, we've got celebrity hairstylist, friend to the show, Nick Arosia, and he's going to cut off our hair donor's ponytail, which will be made into a wig for a breast cancer patient. Say hello to Nicole Levinson. Nicole and I were chatting a little bit about her hair. Tell them what you said about the last time your hair was cut short.
Probably since I was senior in high school, so I was like 18, so probably about like 8 years ago.
8 years ago?
Yeah.
And it was to the middle of her neck. Are you ready? Because this is going to make a great wig. It's thick. How did you resist the urge? Nick, you can get to cutting. I have a few more hair questions. How did you resist the urge not to color your hair all these years?
I don't know. It makes me nervous. I don't like putting any sort of product in my hair, and I like the color, so I just like to keep it natural.
Okay. Are you going to have him put some highlights in it with this new hairstyle? It's off. Terrific. Nicole, that's so great. Hey, Nicole. Oh, my God. What celebrity, take a look in there. What celebrity's hairstyle would you like to have now that it's shorter?
Probably Jessica Biel, because like in her.
She had short hair?
Yeah. Well, shorter version of her
Shorter.
hair.
All right, well, listen, you did this for a really good cause. If you want to be a part of Wendy's Hair Drive, go to wendyshow.com. Don't go away. We'll be right back. I had a blast today. I want to thank my guests, Lauren Conrad, Michael Kenneth Williams, my co-host, my fabulous studio audience. Tomorrow on the show, sexy couple Mario Lopez and his fiancée Courtney Mazza, and friend to the show, Vivica A. Fox. I love you for watching today, and I'll see you next time on Wendy. Bye-bye.